this set of exercises and stretches, you'll need some sort of edge. So that could be the edge of your mattress. Probably better if it's not super memory foamy. Couch, you could bring 2 chairs together, maybe put a mat on it or some sort of cushion. We also have 2 weights. You don't need the weights, they're optional. In fact, I think all of these exercises can be done just with your body weight. It'll be just as effective. Today we're focused on the shoulder girdle. This is great for anyone who's had any rotator cuff issues and or is a side sleeper, like me. We're gonna start first on our knees. You're going to take one arm and you're gonna just slide here. And we're gonna settle in. Place my opposite arm here. You're going to bring your thumb to face up. And from this position, we're gonna lift up the arm. So lift up and lower. Up and lower. Notice if you have a little more room to let your body hang. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Oh boy. Let's do a few more. Up and lower. Up, lower. Last one. This next one we're gonna hold. And we hold. And lower that down. Take a second, stretch. So let's switch over to our other side. So same thing here. You're going to reach the arm forward and you're just gonna sort of settle on the side here. You can place your hand down already if you want. Arm is straight, thumb is pointing up, and here we go. Lifting up and lower, up and lower. Up and lower, up and lower, up and lower. For 4 and 3, 2. Here we'll hold up and relax. Now transitioning to lying on your side. You may want to try a weight. This could be like, I don't know, a can of beans. If possible, for the next exercise, grab like a pillow or a rolled up towel and just place it right here. This is basically so that our arm is at that 90 degree and there's not a weird angle. Just give it a shot. It's not the end of the world if you don't use that, but I do recommend it. From here, you're going to just keep pressing down here and lifting up to 90 degrees and lowering down. Basically, you go as far as you can go without releasing the top shoulder. Lifting up and lower for 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold up. Ooh-wee. See if you can get it even more, reaching toward the back wall. And release. Now, and we're gonna go right into some stretches. So from here, laying on your surface, you're gonna reach your arm here, thumb up, and basically we're just gonna raise up the arm. That's it. Nothing fancy about it. I'm gonna bend my knees because this is hyperextending my knees a bit. You don't have to do this. Lifting up and lowering. Up and hold and lower. Let's do 4 more. 3,
On one, we'll stay up. Straight arm if you can, little pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. From here, you can use your weight. You're gonna get your arm to a 90-degree angle, and you're basically just gonna lower and lift. I think for me, this is actually too heavy. This is just 2 pounds. I don't have a 1 pound weight, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use my body weight. So again, finding that rotation and lifting and lowering. For 4 and 3, 2. Here we'll stay, really trying to get the arm to the back, the arm to the ceiling. This may seem counterintuitive, but we're gonna flip to the other side so we're actually on that same shoulder that we were just working on. From here, we're almost on the edge. So kind of like in the middle of your tricep, boom, okay? You're gonna rotate again into that 90-degree position, take your arm, and then just relax it down. Feel free to put a cushion or whatever. You don't have to have your neck like this. More breaths. Slowly coming out of that. Okay, we're gonna have to flip again. Who knew we were gonna be so actively flipping and flipping? But for this one, you need to be fully on the belly, and you want the side you were just stretching to be off to the side. So from here, you're gonna place your hand on your back. Again, I'm bending my knees. This isn't a part of the exercise. This is just because my knees don't want to be that straight. Okay, so from here, you're going to, obviously, you're feeling probably something right here in the front of the shoulder. This is normal because you're in an internal rotation. So from here, you're going to lift this arm up and then lower it down. First, you'll activate this, then you're gonna lift up and then lower down. Same thing, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. If it's feeling really easy, I want you to bring your arm closer to the other side. So like you're kind of hooking your hip on that other side. You're gonna lift up. No. And you can kind of play around. You could even try to reach your arm up toward the shoulder blade, the opposite shoulder blade. Up, up. Yeah, that's a little bit better for me, but it's also very challenging. Lift, lift. We'll do this one more time. This time when you're holding it up, I'd like you to extend the arm out, bring it all the way up, and extend, bringing the arm all the way back. We'll do that 2 more times. Extend, so doing that same pose you've been doing, rotating, thumb faces up. Here, right when you no longer can keep the thumb up, you'll rotate thumb down and then bring that thumb down. Last time, lifting up and rotate and relax. Whew. Okay, let's do all of those exercises on our other side. Let's start with our weight and some sort of cushion. Placing it on the side. Okay, cradling your head, getting yourself situated. From here, we're gonna find that 90-degree position. So lifting up 90 degrees or as close to 90 as you can get, and then lowering down. know you've gone too far if your torso starts moving. It's just the arm externally rotating here. I don't recall how many we did, so I think we'll go until it feels sufficiently worked. We'll go ahead and do 5 more. For 5, there we go. Feeling the effort now. 4, and 3, 2, on 1 we'll hold it, and pull. And then release, lowering down your surface, your pillow, your towel. Let's go ahead and switch now to being on your belly. So let's reach the arm forward at a Y shape. And from here, you're going to contract the shoulder blade toward the spine and then lift up and lower. And here we go. Shoulder blade and lift. And then lower down. Lift. Let's do 2 more. Then we'll hold it up and do some pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, and relax. And now let's find that 90-degree angle. So from here, you're bringing your arm like so, and then we're gonna rotate down 90 degrees and then rotate back up. And we're trying to touch the ceiling. So the elbow's trying to come, stay where it is, but allow the forearm to go up. Okay, here we go. This is one of my, I only have 2, but this is a not so great shoulder. Hi Milo, hey baby. Hold it up, and then slowly lower that down. Whew. Okay, so quick switcheroo, so that now we're actually laying on that shoulder. So we were just laying on our chest, and now we're gonna lay on our back. So flipping around from here, we're gonna find our way to the halfway between our tricep and our elbow. And again, if you want, you can use your pillow for a little extra neck support, and you're gonna find that internal rotation stretch. Make adjustments as needed. This side's feeling a little weird. Okay. So all you're doing is, again, at that 90 degree, and then this arm is not pushing, it's just giving some feedback. It's letting gravity, it's helping gravity. Anytime we do deep stretches, you want to make sure you're deeply breathing. One more deep breath here. And slowly come out. Really take your time. It's a pretty deep stretch. And now we'll come back to the place we just were. Okay, and from here, you're gonna bring your arm to the low back. So if you want, warm up the shoulder by starting here before you start adding a little bit more increased mobility. So allow yourself to warm up before going to that further place. We're going to relax, then engage the shoulder blade, lift the arm up, and then lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. So if you're already noticing this is pretty easy, start to increase the difficulty, maybe reaching to the opposite rib cage, or maybe even the opposite shoulder blade. Oh, yeah. That one's tough for me. Okay, rib cage it is. I'll graduate someday. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Two more times. Last time. Okay, and now for our arm circles. So we're gonna lift up, extend the arm, rotate, drawing it up toward our face, rotate, bringing it back, relax, and again, extend, drawing it back. Last one. Slowly release. Let's do a final stretch before we end our time. Reach your arms out to the sides, thumbs face back, and then give yourself a hug. And round the spine. On your next inhale, I'd like you to expand out. Reach the arms both in that 90 degree, and then switch the arm on top. And then lower that down. Extend it back out. Release. Leaning and side stretch. And same thing, other side. Leaning, side stretch. Thanks so much for joining me today.